Hey everybody, and welcome to another week of Drawing 1. I just graded your first assignments, and I got to tell you, I am impressed. Everybody did well. You should have a grade and comments on every one of your pieces, and I would go ahead and like to note to you that while some of you had a fair amount of improvement room and some of you had a little amount of improvement room, a lot of you really took the time to do some great work. Now, I know every week you're putting in 4 to 6 hours of homework every single week on these assignments, and then you're using your class time 4 hours a week for posting to discussion boards and making all of your materials known and available to us. I'm really proud in what I'm seeing. Many cases where students didn't do as well as they could have, they mentioned that maybe they just hadn't had enough time to explore with the materials, but everybody did great, and I'm really pleased. I can't wait to see your can projects. If I were you, for your pop can projects, start with the shapes. Don't forget to include your environment, but shade your dark areas just a little bit, and then work out where the reflections are going to be. You should be working in black and white, preferably charcoal or graphite, but just kind of see where this project can take you. You may notice that we started off with something simple like circles and squares, and a lot of people felt that this was too simple. Then we moved up to making compositions, using shading and using texture, and now we're getting into reflections of light. We're getting into the texture of metals. We're trying to move into shapes and forms and how they are moving in space. You're going to be doing a lot of gradations in this assignment, and I can't wait to see your work. I just can't tell you how overly pleased I am. I just can't wait. Hope you're having a great week. Keep up the good work, and by all means, design your future. Wait, I almost forgot. It would probably be a really great idea to point out some of the people who did a very, very good job in this assignment. Now, many of you got excellent grades, and I can't point out everybody, but I do want to go ahead and point out these pieces over here. These pieces made some really good strides in here, and they really did a very good job. You may notice that a lot of these pieces have some really strong contrast, so see how that's going to work. But I would like to talk about this piece here. This piece uses some excellent drawing, some great shading, and some fine contrast. Make sure when you're doing your work you're really cropping out those outside pieces, because we don't want to see the materials on the edge. But you did a great job. I'm super pleased. Again, I can't wait to see your work. So just make sure that you're showing us your best work every single time, and I'll see you around.